good news and bad news. I have just a little bit of lion's mane left. I thought that I had like an extra package, and my package, and I literally just bought it. The other pack of lion's mane that I bought, when I opened it up, it does not look good. And I'm like, well, dang, how did that happen? And it's like it's ruined underneath the bottom. So it does happen because whenever you're actually buying like organic vegetables, you do have to be careful with that because of the fact that they're non-GMO and that they are organic. They do spoil a lot faster because there are no unnatural ingredients in order to preserve them and make them last longer. So I have a teeny tiny amount of lion's mane that I'm just going to cook up just to kind of show you guys how easy it is to make. But I promise it is a very small amount, and I'm kind of laughing at how small it is. But I am going to make that up to you guys. I am thinking about another dish that I can make here, and hopefully that will be kind of as makeup for the promise of the lion's mane chicken. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on this, and then I'll show you how to make this, and we will start on the other dish in a little bit. Okay, so I really kind of like to just, first off, you need to make sure that your lion's mane is clean. And I've already cleaned that, and you do that just by rinsing it and squeeze a little lime over it, and kind of rinse again. I actually like the same flavorings as my greens. You do not have to use that, guys. This is a Coach K thing. I promise you, you do not have to do this. But because I like the same seasonings, and I'm going to use those exact same seasonings in my lion's mane anyways, I basically don't change it up, okay? So you're going to season this the same way that whatever you put on, like as if it was, chicken, but Sadie approved or like Alkaline approved. Don't be using the regular slap your mama seasoning. We don't use that, okay, y'all? Don't put slap your mama on your lion's mane because it's not gonna be good and healthy for you. All right. No shade to slap your mama, but if you're alkaline and you're trying to heal, you want to make sure that you're using things that are according to the alkaline diet. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm actually using a little basil, oregano, onion powder, a little bit of salt. I do not want nobody's cayenne from nowhere, so I will not be using that at all. Okay, and then after you have your oil heated, you're just going to just pop it on into the oil. And by the way, this is what it looks like. Lion's mane is really, really pretty. It has, that's my seasoning on there, but lion's mane, it literally, it just has like, it looks almost kind of like a brush, if you will. So what you're gonna do is just drop that right into the skillet. And the key with lion's mane is because lion's mane naturally removes water and it makes its own water as well. So you're going to need to get a spatula. And what we're going to do is just ever so slightly just press in order to kind of expel the water from the lion's mane. My skillet is up too high. And you're basically just pressing. Some people even use hamburger presses. You can do that too. So you just want to just press slightly. And then once you have that done, you're just going to It doesn't take long to pick it off. Just turn it to the other side and do the same action. I'm gonna press. Make sure that you press all the water out as much as possible. And just cooking it till it has like a golden brown. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Can y'all see that? And that is ours. There we have it. It's not hard to cook. It doesn't take very long to cook. Very, very easy peasy. Very, very easy peasy. So, like I said, it is some very small pieces, guys, because I didn't have much left. I had bought a brand new pack and it just didn't work out, y'all. So, but that's our lion's mane, and it looks delicious. It definitely is amazing. So, it really does taste like chicken. And I'll show y'all again so that you can see on camera. It's hot because I just got off the stove. But look, check out that. Y'all see that? I really want y'all to see it. I want to show you. Take a look at that. Y'all, it breaks just like chicken and it tastes like chicken. Oh, I'm so excited. This is hot as ever. I'm about to get some because Coach K is a little greedy. It's real good, y'all. Anyway, wow, enjoy my little piece. I'm gonna get ready for this next dish that I promised y'all, okay? See ya. Hey, I promised y'all that I would make a different recipe with y'all. So, we are going to make chicken and waffles. That's right, alkaline chicken and waffles. Let's do this. So the first thing that we're going to start off with is our spelt flour. Remember that big old bag of spelt flour that I had, y'all? Yes. So I've got a cup and a half of spelt flour. I have 3/4 cup of hemp milk. I also have 1/4 of a cup of agave syrup. What is this? This is sea salt. It's about 1/4 of a teaspoon of sea salt. I'm gonna add all of this into the flour, and then I'm also gonna combine some avocado oil as well, and we're gonna add that into the flour. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So we're gonna start off with our hemp milk. Toss that on in. And then we will add the salt. Salt added in. Agave. After we have the agave added in, we're going to go ahead and add our oil. And we're going to probably use maybe about 3 or 4 tablespoons of oil. I'll say 3 tablespoons of oil. 3, guys. 3. And good old tablespoon. And then we're just going to go ahead and combine it up really well, and adding a little bit of water as needed. This is 1, 2, 3 for the avocado oil. And then let's work this in, guys. And again, we're gonna continue. The water is here because we're gonna need to incorporate that to make it, you know, the consistency of the waffle batter. I want to say pancake batter, but the waffle batter. So what we're doing is just combining this to make sure that we actually have the correct consistency here. Don't overdo it, guys. You want to start off by just kind of doing maybe like a 1/4 cup at a time until you get it into the thin enough consistency where it's looking like waffle batter, right? Y'all see that? Really starting to loosen a little bit more, and I'm going to add just a touch of water now because it almost looks like waffle batter, but it's not quite as thin as I would like. So just literally a splash of water is what I'm going to add. And then after that, we are going to grease our skillet. I feel like that's looking a lot better now. All right. What y'all think? Are you ready? Yep, I think so. Now don't forget, you definitely need to add your avocado oil into the waffle maker so that we can make sure that we have enough. Actually, because my waffle maker is a little bit warm already, I'm gonna kind of use a paper towel to add it. I kind of had the waffle maker heating up as we were working, so. And I don't want it to be overly hot. And I no longer have my little brush. So you want to make sure that it gets good and incorporated. So we improvise. We gotta improv this thing, baby. Work with it, work with it. All right. Make sure you get enough oil each and throughout the squares of the waffle maker. So that it's good and oiled. Run it nice and oily so that it's not sticking, guys, okay? All right, so at this point, now we're going to go ahead and add our batter on into the waffle maker. I'm gonna leave this here for right now. Actually, I'm gonna unplug this and we're gonna change this so that we can get this a little bit closer to us so you guys can see what we're doing here. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start layering this on in. Close your lid and let it cook. You're gonna let this cook according to the specifications as to whatever your waffle maker says. We're just gonna let that cook, right? And we will be right back. All right, guys, it is done. I am going to go ahead and take this on off. And guys, you have to be really careful when you're lifting this because it's gorgeous, y'all. What y'all think? Ooh, love it. All right, y'all. So that is our waffle. We're gonna move our waffle maker on off to the side. And let's get started with cooking this quote unquote chicken. All right, so now for our chicken, we want to actually do the same thing that we do when it comes to flouring your first off, I'm gonna go ahead and start off by adding some avocado oil inside of the skillet. So this can go ahead and I'm gonna put it on like a medium high temp so that the oil can go ahead and kind of start getting hot as we start on our flour. So we want it to go ahead and get warmed up for right now. All right, now as that works over, we're gonna go ahead and, guys, now of course we don't eat chicken, but we do eat oyster mushrooms. So these oyster mushrooms are really good because I wish you guys could actually feel this. Y'all, it literally feels like chicken. It really does. It feels like the same texture as chicken. So it's really like chicken once you flour them up, okay? So let's get the seasoning added first. So the seasoning that we're gonna use is and I'm sorry that this is not organic, but it's what I had. Hey, we work with what we got sometimes, okay? Usually just about everything in my cabinet is organic, but I'm out. So I had to just work with what I got. But we do have some oregano, onion powder, and also basil. And we've got, of course, our sea salt. So that's what we're gonna use. Now, if you want some cayenne, you add some cayenne. This right here, this for me. I don't wanna see no cayenne right now in my chicken. I'm sorry, y'all, I don't, okay? But y'all can do that, okay? Love y'all to life. If you want some cayenne, pinch it to taste and let the good Lord inspire you as to how much it is that you want to put in there, okay? I'm not putting none. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add our onion powder. We're gonna run out of onion powder. I need a second. Now I keep onion powder on hand because I use so much of it. I really do like to keep a good amount of onion powder, okay? But what we're gonna use is about a half a teaspoon of salt. Trying to get this. Onion powder. A half a teaspoon of salt and then 2 teaspoons of onion powder, or basically like a tablespoon of onion powder. So this is my 2 teaspoons of onion powder. More because I just like onion powder. I really do. Okay, So, got that done. We're going to move that over because that's onion powder as well. And what is this, my oregano? I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of oregano. If I can get it to come out of here. I'm going to say that this is about a teaspoon of oregano because it's some that is already went into the pan as well, into the bowl as well. And then, guys, the other thing is you do want to season this flour as well because you're going to use another teaspoon of basil, guys, of oregano and basil. And the reason why is because we're going to have a wet mix and a dry mix, the same way you do as when you're frying chicken. Okay? You got a wet mix and a dry mix. Let me go ahead and re-add this oregano back over because I didn't do that for my wet mixture. Whatever measurement you do for that is the same measurement you need to do for your wet mixture. And then I'll need to add my two teaspoons of onion powder for the wet mix. This is basically the same mixture that you had your pancake, not pancake, your waffle in, okay? Same exact mixture. And then we're gonna add some salt. And I'm gonna add about I'd say maybe like a half a teaspoon of salt. You don't need as much on the wet side, like a quarter of salt on the wet side as well. Or you could omit it completely on the wet side if you want to. But keep in mind, Coach K's salt intake is different from y'all's because remember guys, in one of my very early videos, I discussed with y'all that I do suffer, or I have suffered in the past with low iron levels and also with low blood pressure. Not high blood pressure, low blood pressure, because of it's kind of genetic and it runs in my genes. So, you know, we are working really, really hard to get rid of the things that we are genetically suffering with health-wise. So that's the whole purpose of this diet, right? But I do have to watch my salt intake and make sure that I'm taking in enough to keep my my blood pressure up, instead of how most people can't have a lot of salt. I have to have more salt than what the average person does. So you want to do your salt according to your health. If you have high blood pressure, X it out, okay guys? All right, let's get going again. Now at this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go ahead and mix our dry mixture. Oh, and by the way, this is garbanzo bean flour, y'all. I'm sorry. This is garbanzo bean flour, while this is spelt flour. So we wanna go ahead and mix this in. And we're gonna start off with the wet mixture, okay? Let's take this off. It's getting too hot. And we're gonna add a little bit of water because we want this to be pretty thin, right? You want to thin this out so that it could be more like a egg wash kind of, right? So we're doing a wet mixture and a dry mixture. again, guys, we want it to be pretty thin because, you know, we definitely need it to. I'm gonna add just a splash more, and I think we're ready. Y'all see that? Okay, I think we're ready now. This is the consistency. This is what we're looking like so far. Okay, so this is our wet mixture. And we're gonna drop it in the wet mixture. Then we come back in a dry mixture, and we're gonna shake it up just the same way we do chicken. Okay? Let's get these done. Let's add these on into the wet mixture. And after we get them put in a dry mixture, we'll go ahead and we're gonna add those into the grease, okay? I will say that you can't be super rough with these because look how this one is already breaking, okay? They are kind of delicate, guys, so make sure you're not just like, you know, handling don't handle the oyster mushrooms. Be gentle, okay? Take your time. Take your time, guys, okay? All right, so I feel like we've gotten a good amount inside of the wet mixture, and I'll come back and do the last little bit a little later. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in. Dry mixture. As those 3 pieces have come out, I'll add the rest of the pieces in. Okay? Toss it around, not too much because again, y'all, they do break, and we don't want them to break. So I'm just kind of simmering them, if you will. Don't be boom, boom, boom. You know, if you're gonna flip it, like flip it gently, shake it a little bit, and then come back, right? All right. And our grease is definitely warming up. So we're gonna go ahead and plop those on in, the ones that we do have ready, and we will get started with the next ones. Again, guys, make sure that you're being gentle because they do break. Okay. Delicious, by the way. Ooh. Oh my God, y'all! I can't wait to eat. Oh, yes. Okay. So make sure you're monitoring the chicken. You're gonna cook them maybe like about maybe 3 minutes on each side, okay? is not taking a whole long time to cook, okay, y'all? It's not like real meat. Alright, it's mushroom. So they don't take a long time to cook, and they're very delicate. So when you see them browning, you know, go ahead and flip them on over to the other side. When you see them browning, go ahead and flip them on over to the other side. That's the key. It doesn't take them long to cook at all. Alright, these are done. Look how pretty that is, y'all. See that? You know, let them drain really quickly. This is what we got so far, y'all. Ooh, what y'all think? I think they look beautiful. Now I'm gonna go ahead and continue to get these right here put on.
And I'll be trying to come around my girl acting like Mr. Friendly. And still the spotlight like Mr. Bentley.
That was me trying to make sure that I didn't have flour everywhere. So now we're gonna add these on into the also.
Everything you do is extra cold. From the polo fleece to the Jesus piece. I got family in high places like Jesus niece. Can I please say my piece? If y'all press to death, then I'm deceased. And this one here is a heat rock, fit like a beatbox. The way the beat rocks, new version of Pete Rock. But for that Benz, I get CL love, so I switch my girls around like 3L Dub. I'm calling. Maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it.
Alright, we got one more little piece here. Oh, no, we got two more little pieces. Now remember, they don't take a long time, so you gotta keep an eye on what you have in there. Y'all, tell me that don't look like chicken. Don't that look like chicken? Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, it smells so good. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Put these last little pieces on in here and really be done. And that is going to be it. And I'm going to take a picture and show y'all everything that we made together. Because we got our dessert. We have our dessert. We have our meat. which was the meatloaf, the fried chicken. If you don't want the waffle, baby, just have it as dessert. So we have our cheesecake for dessert. We've got mac and cheese. We've also got our gosh, what are those things? Our butternut squash that is supposed to be our sweet potatoes. So we got a full meal, y'all. And these are almost done, okay? So it's just a few more seconds. Like I said, your mushrooms, they really do not take a long time to cook at all. So when you notice they're done, get them on out of there. No use in just letting them sit and cook and cook and cook. It's not meat, it's mushrooms. All right, y'all. Well, get on off. And what y'all think? Oh my gosh, that is simply gorgeous, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna have to steal a little piece and taste it, right? Let's see. That is so good. That is super good, y'all. Okay, I'm going to resist the urge to sit here being greedy. Let me get y'all this picture of everything that we cooked. And I'm gonna be right back with y'all, okay? I'm gonna be back. Y'all know I'm gonna steal another piece while I'm gone, right?